Dan, you've been talking about this hype premium for all things AI for some time. What did you make today of some of those comments and the small percentage of the business that exists right now for artificial intelligence for TSMC?
Yeah, and that's really the story, right? And again, I mean, I think Karen has been really articulate about this over the last couple of months. I mean, this is going to be a secular trend that's going to play out for a very long time. But in the market cycle that we're in right now, it's drawn a lot of enthusiasm. It's pushed valuations in this space to a place that you're not usually that familiar with when it comes to kind of chip companies. So hearing this from a company like that, I think is really important. You know, 6% of their sales. And you think about who are some of their biggest customers. Apple is a 23% customer. NVIDIA is a 6% customer. Qualcomm, AMD are high single digits. I mean, these are things that should seep in, you know, in through the industry a little bit, because I think we have gotten a little excited. Guy will tell you on the AMD, I'm just going to kick it over to you, what's happened in that stock in the last 3 months since they last reported. So to me, I think this is a lot of what we're going to hear during earnings season, because a lot of these stocks have run into it. The valuations have gotten a little extended. What's going on in China is not supportive, specifically in this space, for the valuations and the price appreciation we've seen of late.
From the CEO, I'm going to read for a second. This is of Taiwan Semi. While we have observed an increase in AI-related demand, it's not enough to offset the overall cyclicality of our business. That's Taiwan Semi. We've said this. I believe it. I'm not suggesting I'm right, but I think it's one of the 5 most important companies in the world. Market cap probably backs that up to a point. So when they make comments like that, and Karen can speak to this, we're not discounting the fact that AI is here to stay or tremendous secular headwinds. I think what we've been trying to say is the valuations have gotten themselves off kilter. So NVIDIA traded off today. I'm surprised it didn't trade off more. But I think they're telling you it's going to happen, but the hype has just gotten way ahead of itself right now.
So, Karen, that's a good point. I mean, is this not a trade? Is this a long-term hold, as some of these analysts were kind of looking at here today?
For me, it is. Yeah, I'm not going to trade around it. I do believe in the AI as being transformative and NVIDIA being right in the heart of it. And so I don't think it's going to trade at fair value all the way along. It's going to go way above. It's going to go below. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more weakness continue here. But I do think the fundamental thesis, nothing has changed at all. And if anything, I think there's more demand for AI, and from, you know, everywhere wants to have an AI presence in some way. And I think that's just going to be more demand for NVIDIA and whoever else may come along to compete. But right now it's just them. So I'm staying with the trade. I absolutely could see it trading down further. That wouldn't surprise me at all. We have August 23rd, I think, is when they next report. And even though it's only a little over a month away in this world, that's a long, long time, right? A lot of things can happen. But I don't think anything's going to happen enough to make me say, I don't want to be in the AI trade anymore. So I'm just going to stick with the volatility. I wouldn't be surprised, given the run the whole space has had. This is just a small pullback. If you pull back from where the charts have been, there's still a lot of downside, but I'm hanging in for the long term.
Yeah, Carter, I was going to say, sort of speaking of the trend, the SMH is up something like, what, 53% year to date. Even if it was down today, it probably doesn't break out of the trend.
Not at all. Meaning, just as Karen articulated, it's a small thing in the context of a very steep, uncorrected move. The question is this finished? Typically, one day doesn't solve. So we know sequencing is important, independent of what one's long-term view is. If you're ever steep and uncorrected, just as if you're plunging, you get counter-trend moves. Look at the banks. They were plunging. What are they doing now? They're recovering. If you get too steep, you get a pullback. Pullbacks are not likely to stop after one day. One should just consider this. Since June 1st, the Russell 3000 has almost tripled the performance of the stocks. The Russell 2000, excuse me, small caps. So it's just a function of big names struggling here.